As a kid, I used to fight a lot with my younger brother. My mother always used to say, brothers should be like Lord Rama and his brothers. I never understood it back then. After a few years of Rama's exile, Lord Rama with Sita and Lakshmana settled in Chitrakoot. This would be their home for the next 10 years or so. They settled here on top of a hill called Kamadgiri Hill, which is still there today, and there are a lot of archaeological references to this site. There are a lot of archaeological sites that are marked along this journey which tie you back to this. Lakshmana, being devoted to his brother, started building a house on top with whatever he could find: bamboo, wood, leaves, and he made huts with thatched roofs. Finally, they settled and a few months passed by. This little abode called the Param Kutir used to overlook the river Mandakini. Such was a magnificent view. The hermitage was carefully built on the southern slope, which protected from the northern winds. Lakshmana used to keep guard during the day and night, and he had separate quarters built out. Separate quarters were built out for Rama and Sita. Back in Ayodhya, it was all chaos. King Dasharatha had passed away thinking about Rama. His last words were only about Rama, and he was missing his dear son. Nobody knew about this, and proper rites had to be done. The kingdom was in a chaos because there was no successor, and things were haywire. The other two sons of Dasharatha, Bharata and Shatrugna, were in their grandfather's kingdom. Once the princes come back, they are shattered. They get to know about their father's passing. They get to know about the brother's exile. They couldn't help themselves and at once started tracing the elder brother. They followed the same route and finally they reached Chitrakoot, and they brought a huge entourage with them. The brothers, the queens, the citizens, the sages, and also holy water from the springs for a possible coronation of Lord Rama. However, Lord Ram politely refuses, saying that it is his responsibility to stick to the word he had given to his father. He refuses to come back. Along this journey, there are a lot of sites which still echo the tales of Ramayana, and there are sites which are marked that correspond to this journey. There is even a temple that is built where the brothers met, called as the Bharat Milap Mandir on top of a hill. This is really fascinating. The brothers mourn the father's death, and goddess Sita even performs the last rites right where they are. Finally, Prince Bharata says what he has to say. He requests his brother, he pleads his brother to come back. Instead of seizing the kingdom at the first advantage, this brother stood really firm and he said he would never wear the crown that belongs to Lord Rama rightfully. He could never imagine doing that. Bharata requests him for his sandals. He carries them back to Ayodhya, he puts them on the throne and says the sandals would rule Ayodhya. And it did happen like that. While Bharata was staying in a nearby kingdom, while he did what he had to do, this was a true story until Lord Rama came back from his exile. After all, my mother finally made sense. You talk about brothers, they should be like Lord Rama and his brother.